And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Passes it to Calderon. Launches a three. And Carmelo Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got 7.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Dishes it to Noel. He feeds it to Neal. 76ers moving the ball around. And Embiid gets it to go.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
New York trailing. Now, Freak. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. They get it back.
Spapes.
And Embiid with the block. Covered by Anthony. Embiid the screen. There's Neal with the 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Covington kicks to Noel. He dishes it to Neal. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Covington in the corner. Uncovered. And it's Speights with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And here's Freak. And that's not going to go. It's all tied in Philadelphia. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team. You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's easy and they're not too concerned.
Yeah. Then he talks about it, and when he says it's easy, it may be for him, but it sure didn't look easy for the Knicks last season.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
It's just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Freak in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Williams. And it's Afflalo in at the 2 guard. Picked by Okafor. Smith with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And the 3 off target. New York shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And that one's good. Freak. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
Roten's checked in for Freak. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. 1:19 left to play here in the half. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The 76ers leading. Feeds to Neal. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. That's good. He has 5.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Freak. He has 7. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
But they recover it. Here's Noel. A putback, and Embiid throws it down. And the 76ers lead by 6.
That's how to make your mark on the board with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
And really, those types of possessions, guys, can be really demoralizing for the defense.
.24 seconds left to play in the first half. Fires the 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Pass to Porzingis. No one near him. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one. The shot misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. 76ers lead by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Number one, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Knicks trail by 9. Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Grant. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And a wide open look for Freak. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got 10.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
From past the arc. No good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Noel. Passes to Covington. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Here's Freak. He's got 10. Look at that.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
Yeah, what a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Drains the wing trade. Freak's got 15 points.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
They get the rebound. Noel. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Freak with it. 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the 3. The shot, no good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Philadelphia ahead, up 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.